Hi, Toga. Thank you so much for your question. So there's a room that has an area of 154 square meters and a perimeter of 50 meters. So what are the dimensions of this room? So first, let's start out by drawing the room itself. So we have this rectangular room, and we're going to have a y value and an x value as its length and width. And so we know that this side is also equal to y, and this side is also equal to x. And we know that the perimeter function is all these sides added together. So in this case, that would be x plus y, which is the same thing as 2x plus 2y. And the area function is going to be x times y. So we know that 2x plus 2y is 50, and that x times y is 154. And so what we can do here is we have a system of equations, and what I would do is I would simplify for one of the variables and then plug in that variable into the other equation. This is called the substitution method, and let me show you how it works. So first of all, let's solve for y in this equation right here. So we're going to subtract 2x from both sides. So we have 2y equals 50 minus 2x, and then we divide by 2. So y equals 50 minus 2x over 2. So now what we can do is we can go back to this equation right here and say, well, we have x times y, but if y equals 50 minus 2x over 2, we can put that in for that y here. So instead of x times y, we can say x times 50 minus 2x over 2 equals 154. And that gives us 50x minus 2x squared over 2 equals 154, which gives us 25x minus x squared equals 154. And now whenever I'm dealing with x squareds, I never like them to be negative. So let's multiply everything by -1, giving us negative 25, or I like to put the x squareds first, by the way, as well. So x squared minus 25x equals negative 154. We can add negative 154, or we can add 154 to both sides to get rid of that negative, giving us x squared minus 25x plus 154, sorry, let me make that better, 154 equals 0. And so now we have a formula that we can factor. And luckily this does factor. So the factors are going to be negative 11 and 14. So x minus 11, and sorry, negative 14, I mean. So n x minus 14 equals 0, because negative 11 and negative 14 add to make 25 and multiply to make positive 154. And so with that information, we know that if x minus 11 times x minus 14 equals 0, one of these two components has to be equal to 0. So we know that x has to be either equal to 11 or 14, because that would make this true. And once we have that information right here, we can plug that in to this equation right here. And so we have 2x, so 22, using the value of 11, plus 2y equals 50. That means 2y equals 28, and y equals 14 when x is 11. And when x is 14, we have 2 times 14, so 28, plus 2y equals 50, 2y equals 22, and y equals 11. So we have a case where if x is 11, then y is 14, or if x is 14, then y is 11. So we know the dimensions of the room are 11 by 14, but we don't know which one's the width and which one is the height. So the dimensions, to answer your question, are either 11 by 14 or they are 14 by 11. So yeah, thank you for your question, and I hope that helped.